Hello, my name is Jerry Makudas, and I am a Reiki teacher, practitioner, Reiki master located in Chicago, Illinois. I have many different offerings that I teach Reiki online, as well as giving meditations and sessions, both live as well as recorded, that you can find here on this YouTube channel, as well as Insight Timer. So I encourage you to follow me if you are interested in learning more and continuing to see what I have to offer. And what I want to talk to you today is exactly what Holy Fire is, Holy Fire Reiki is, from my own understanding and my own experience. And that's a question I get asked a lot, like, what is Holy Fire Reiki? And I'll talk a little bit about my experience and understanding of Holy Fire Reiki, as well as ending with a short session of Holy Fire Reiki that you will experience distantly. So as I said, the style of Reiki that I do is Holy Fire Reiki. Um, the style that I did previously was called Tibetan Usui Reiki, and how that was, how the energy was like transmitted, was a lot of auric field intermingling between the teacher and the student, and it was just the way that the energy was understood and connected with. So, just for example, during the attunement process, in which that the energy that the student learns how to access to Reiki energy for themselves. So during that process, what happens is the teacher expands out the auric field and steps into the student's auric field, and the energy is passed from the from source into the teacher's crown, into the heart, down into the hand, and then as the student receives it into the auric field by way of the teacher's auric field. And also what happens during that process, in my own experience, is when you do Reiki, anything that raises your vibration, which is anything positive, such as Reiki, yoga, meditation, prayers, spending time in nature, eating more clean, is that as you raise your vibration, things that don't serve that vibration is released. So what was happening was, what the student was releasing as they raised their vibration, it would go back and it would be released into the teacher and be sent into the earth. So, as what you can imagine, what I'm saying here, in the Tibetan style, there was a lot of auric field intermingling, that the teacher, like what the student received, was by way of where the teacher was in that moment, whether it was their spiritual path, as well as the teacher kind of taking on what the student was releasing. So, but as I have come to understand in my Reiki practice over the past 12 years, is that energetic autonomy, that your energy is your energy and my energy is my energy. So it's like it's like what my energy is belongs to me, and it doesn't serve anyone else. But Reiki comes from a higher vibration of peace and love and joy, that it kind of builds and strengthens your own thing. But with the Tibetan style, there's a lot of that in auric field intermingling. I remember when I taught that way and did sessions, was I had to do a lot of cleansing, whether it was sage or taking salt baths, or just doing a lot of focus, intention of releasing what is not mine. So that's why I was drawn to Holy Fire Reiki. So we're talking about the Tibetan method, in which that there's a lot of that auric field intermingling, and then Holy Fire Reiki. How Holy Fire Reiki works is that the teacher is more of like a guide, that it kind of leads the student into a receptive state, and then the teacher just steps out of the way. They get their ego, their personality, their physical body out of the way, and the student is attuned by the source energy, by the source of the Holy Fire energy. And so there is no auric field intermingling. The student receives whatever it is that they're meant to receive. Whether and I have found, and I've been teaching Holy Fire since 2017. I learned Asui Tibetan back in 2010. And so I think about 2015, I was just really starting to notice that while I loved teaching and giving sessions, I just had so much heaviness on me that I was carrying things that didn't belong to me. That could also show healing that I had to do for myself, that I had to teach myself not to carry other people's stuff that doesn't belong to me. And what I have found with the Holy Fire, with that process, that the student receives what they need during source. It's not being constrained by my work field as a teacher. It's not being guided. It's more of that I lead the student into a receptive state and they receive whatever it is that they need to receive. And in that process, I have found that I no longer feel heavy after teaching, that I'm no longer carrying what the student is being guided by source, as well as what the student receives is a much higher, finer, more pure vibration. That, and I also noticed that the students connect with the Holy Fire Reiki much quicker. And as I said, is respecting energetic autonomy, that your energy is your energy. And so that's the general gist of Holy Fire Reiki, and that it's guided by source and it meets each person where they're at. And so as I said, I just really noticed a much like enjoyable quality. Another quality that I have noticed with becoming holy fire is that the energy is smoother, is finer, it kind of flows out of, even though it says it's fire, I notice that the energy flows out of me like soothing, cooling water. I feel warmth in my hands when I'm receiving it, but I also notice that when I am meditating in the energy, I notice this very deep sense of cooling and peace, and just kind of like a very deep sense of clarity. And just a little bit of a history about Holy Fire Reiki. It came about into this plane guided by William Lee Rand, who is a teacher, the head teacher with the ICRT, International Center of Reiki, for Reiki Training. And he was working with his spiritual advisor, and to kind of help him understand Reiki to make him a better service for humanity. And he was shown that there was a way that to pass on the energy without that was a little bit different than the previous way, which was the Tibetan method that he also developed himself back in the 1990s. And he just experienced what I described, that the energy is pure, is clear. And there are also four qualities to Holy Fire Reiki, which is healing, guidance, purification, and empowerment. And I would like to give you a short distance Reiki session using the Holy Fire energy. So I invite you to be in a relaxed and receptive state. You can be seated, you can be lying down. And just take a deep breath in and out. And close your eyes if you haven't done so already. And breathing in and breathing out. And we're going to do a little exercise on energetic autonomy, that your energy is your energy. So bring your awareness into your auric field, your personal space. So this is slightly beyond your physical body, but it's still very much a part of who you are. And just notice where the space that you fill. And then on your next inhale, gather up all of your energy and return it to about a few inches away from your physical body. This pulls you into the here and the now. You're not being distracted by external thoughts, external feelings, things that are outside of the present moment, whether they are on your to-do list, things that happened in the past, focusing on people and things and situations outside of this present moment. So just gathering up all of your energy and returning it to you. And then bring your awareness to the soles of your feet. And bring your awareness into the earth deep beneath you. And pulling up the qualities of the earth into your physical body. Earth energy of stability, grounding, nourishment. You're embodying qualities of the earth. And then now bring your awareness to the top of your head, to your crown. And allow your crown chakra to open, to expand. And allow your awareness to go into the cosmos, the stars. The energy of the stars, of the unlimited possibilities, the potential of what is yet to come, the creative driving force behind manifestation, the mysteries and the magic of the universe. So pulling in that sense of wonder into your crown, filling your head, your throat, and coming into your heart center, mixing and blending with your own personal energy, the energy of the stars, the energy of the earth, and being aware that you are the uniqueness of you in this moment in time, and that you are the light of the heaven and the light of the earth. And the light of Reiki continues to fill the air that you breathe. And as you breathe in the light of Holy Fire Reiki, the power of divine love, the power of the divine mind. Breathing in the power of the divine heart, and the light of God, the light of the universe, the light of the earth, and inviting in the qualities of Holy Fire Reiki, of guidance, purification, empowerment, and healing, pulling in those beautiful qualities of Holy Fire Reiki and allowing yourself to receive. Just take a deep breath in and out. And just observe how you feel in this moment. And just slowly deepening your inhale and lengthening your exhale. And opening your eyes and return. And so this was a short healing for Holy Fire Reiki. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to type it in the chat window. If there is anything more that you would like me to expand on that I can share with you in a video. And as I said that I give Reiki sessions, I teach Holy Fire Reiki online and it's on Zoom live, so it's in real time. So it's a lot of feedback, a lot of like, so it's as if it was in person because it's just as powerful in person as it is online as it is in person. And I really hope that you have enjoyed this. Please like my video, follow me on YouTube, or find me at my website, jerrymakudas.com, to see whatever events I have coming up. So have a wonderful day.